7:56, summertime is the perfect chance to take charge of your health. If you don't, well, I don't want to say if you don't like your doctor, but if you feel like you can't tell your doctor everything or you don't have the best relationship, perhaps it's time to find a new doctor.
You know, some people lie to their doctors.
And we talked about that, and you can't do that.
Well, maybe it is time to find a new doctor, but how do you go about doing that? What questions do you ask? Let's ask a doctor. Now, if I needed a doctor, this is my first choice right here, Dr. Jen.
Dr. Caudle. Good morning to you.
Hi, Jen.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
So what's the first thing you say patients should do?
Well, you know, this is, as you mentioned, this is the perfect season to take charge of your health. First thing you want to do, and I've got a few tips for you.
Okay.
You want to make sure that you're looking for a medical doctor. Now, this might sound kind of like, of course, I know that. But actually, there's lots of practitioners out there. But there are only two types of licensed physicians that are able to prescribe medications, perform surgery, and treat patients medically in this country. That's MDs, allopathic doctors, and DOs, osteopathic doctors. So those are the two types of designations. That's the first thing you want to look for.
Well, give me another choice of a doctor that wouldn't be able to prescribe.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's all sorts of different types of doctors that you may come across on the internet and things like that.
Okay.
And that's why I want everyone to be conscious of who exactly it is that they're finding to treat them with their medical care. Understand what those designations are. And actually, you can get more information at the American Medical Association or the American Osteopathic Association at osteopathic.org.
So sometimes when you move, you get a new job or you move to a new city and you look for a doctor, they'll give you a pamphlet with a bunch of names, or they'll send you to a website, or you call an insurance company, and it's almost like just picking a name that sounds good. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't have anything to go on, how do you pick the right doctor for you?
Well, I think it's like, you know, and I think women can relate to this and men probably can too. You know, what do you do when you're looking for a new hairdresser? Or if you're looking for a great restaurant? You ask your friends. Exactly. You ask friends, you ask family. Who do you like? Who do you go to? How are they? The first thing I say is treat this like you're looking for a new haircut and ask people around you who they like. But the other thing too is, you know, if that doesn't work, you can always go to the website of a local hospital to find a list of doctors. Chanel, as you mentioned, the health insurance companies will often give lists of physicians as well. But honestly, a personal recommendation is, I think, one of the best ways to go.
Yeah, you go find a healthy person and somebody you trust and respect, and then use their doctor.
Right.
Is there a better business bureau for doctors? I mean, oh, you're bad. You've been reported on.
Yes, okay. I'm so glad we're talking about this, because once you find that doctor, your MD or your DO, and you've gotten that personal recommendation, now it's time to do your homework. And you must do this. And in the day and age of all of our pads and pods and internet stuff, there's no reason not to. So first thing you want to look for, is your doctor board certified? That is so important, in my opinion. Now, you might say, what is board certification and what's the big deal? Well, a board-certified doctor is a physician that's met national standards in their field of practice, and that is so, so important. So, to look for this, if you're looking to see if your doctor is board-certified, you can go to the American Board of Medical Specialties, that's abms.org, or you can go to osteopathic.org, and you can look up your doctor and find out if they're board-certified. So that's really important.
Are you board certified?
I am. I am, because I think it's so important, of course, and it's standard of care. You really want your doctor to meet national standards.
Sure.
But that's not the only thing, Mike and Chanel, because you mentioned, Mike, if someone has done something bad. So this is the other thing I want to caution people about. You also want to find out if your doctor has any disciplinary actions against them. So contact your state medical board, whether you're in PA or New Jersey. The state medical board will be able to help you out with this.
Okay. We have very high standards here. That's why we have Dr. Jen. Thank you, doctor, for coming in on Memorial Day.
Thanks so much.